The one thing that is so good about Apex Legends is the fact that you don't have to rely on any legend. You can literally be whoever you want and you can still catch dubs like it's nothing. I think at the end of the day, the core of the game comes down to gunplay. And whoever has the best accuracy, whoever has the best weapons, and whoever can just shoot their gun the best. The legends don't really take over the gameplay like they do in Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or Overwatch or other games like that, where specialists and operators and all these other people have these special abilities which are very game-changing. Yes, in Apex Legends they are game-changing, but it seems like they're all even enough that it's not overpowered. You know, you can choose anyone you want and it still won't change the tides of the gameplay that drastically compared to if you get into, you know, a gunfight. And for some proof, I took a Twitter poll, and if you want to follow me on Twitter and participate in these polls, don't forget you can follow me at JBoneTheMan. But it seems like the majority of you guys are all mixed between pretty much all of the legends in this game. As you check the score and the tally of the actual poll in the comments section down below, it seems like a lot of you guys are mixed between them all, which is a good thing. That means the game is even. That means all the legends are perfectly balanced, that everybody can choose whoever they want. It's nothing that's lopsided or one thing is more OP than the other. But there is one thing about Apex Legends, and that is benefits. Now, if you choose certain legends, it's not going to completely guarantee you a dub. Like I said, it's mainly about your gun skills and winning your gunfights. That's how you're going to win Apex Legends. But there are legends that will benefit you to catching a dub a whole lot easier. I mean, I think that in the beginning of the game, Shroud was saying Lifeline is the most OP person to use. Now, Lifeline obviously isn't OP, it's nothing about her that's going to help you kill anybody any quicker, but she does have two very helpful things. She has a drone that can heal teammates, which is, it's at certain points it gets pretty scarce to find meds, and if you have this person who has a drone that can automatically heal you, that helps you save time and save your syringes and med kits, and just use the drone to heal up instead. And then also on top of that, she gets a care package. She literally gets a care package that she could drop, and it gives you purple armor, purple attachments, gold pieces. It gives you so many overpowered things, and you can get these care packages about 3 to 4 times. I think 3 is the max, but maybe 4 times a game, but I'm going to stick with 3. I think it's 3 times max if you make it all the way to the end, if you're picking up ultimate accelerators and stuff like that. She is OP. And she was the move for a little while. A lot of people said, okay, at least 1 lifeline per team. And I do see that with a lot of people. I see a lot of people maining lifeline, or I see a lot of people using lifeline for every squad that I go against. It's not really a rare thing to come across her. But one rare thing that I come across is not many people use Pathfinder. That's a little crazy. Now, even though Pathfinder did good in my polls on Twitter, that doesn't mean that I see Pathfinder every 2 seconds in the actual game, which is shocking because Pathfinder might be one of the most useful legends in this game. Now, Pathfinder has 3 special abilities, and you might be a little confused on what the third one is, but I will describe it to you guys. First ability is obviously a grappling hook, which a lot of people get a little confused with at first. It's hard to grapple on the ground in certain areas and kind of boost yourself forward, but it is perfection when you're trying to get on rooftops or on ledges or on top of a cliff somewhere. You can grapple up by yourself on pretty much in any situation, anywhere that you want. He's the ultimate person for getting away, getting to, and just flanking enemies. Now, his grappling hook is more of a personal touch. It's mostly just for the player, and it's not for the team. But his ultimate ability is definitely made for team play. His ultimate ability is a zip line. Now, the zip line can reach so far, a lot further than people think. I see people making these extremely short zip lines from point A to point B. No. The way to use his zip line is to launch that sucker. Now, this zip line can save you from multiple situations. If you're getting gunned down, you can zip line away from the enemies into a safer position. If you're away from zone, you can zip line much closer to zone, making the time a lot easier for you to get in there so you don't get caught outside of the zone. And if used correctly, this zip line can be the most overpowered thing in the world. You can flank people for days with this zip line. I've done it multiple times, whether your teammates are distracting the enemy or the enemy is just distracted on someone else. If you place the zip line perfectly behind them or on top of their building or maybe a cliff nearby, you can get the ultimate flank path and you can wipe a squad out like it's nothing, like it's absolutely nothing. And like I said, this is not just for yourself. Your whole team can use this zip line too. So it's insane. It's absolutely absurd what the zipline can do for your team, how fast you can be with the zipline, how quickly you can get from point A to point B, how quick you can get inside zone if you're falling behind. It's insane the amount of things that you can do with the zipline. And on top of that, you don't have to take up any of the ultimate accelerators. You can give that to your lifeline or bloodhound or anybody that wants it, okay? Because your zipline will recover just like that. It doesn't take any time at all. I mean, I get millions of these zip lines per match. Literally, like it's nothing. I get them back after back after back, and I make sure I use them very quick too. Make sure you use them. When you get your ultimate ability, make sure you use that zip line. Even if it's just to quickly get to somewhere else, just use it, because you will get it back instantly. Instantly. You literally do not need to use any of the ultimate accelerators, which is a huge plus for your team. You can give those to someone else who might need a better ultimate than you. It's just a win-win for everybody. But his last ability is what makes Pathfinder so amazing and such a benefit for your team, just like Lifeline is. Like I said with Lifeline, her care packages and her healing, they're very useful, but the care packages are key in this game because Lifeline will be able to give you better gear, better parts for your weapon, more health, more boosters, so many different things Lifeline can provide for you. But the one thing that Pathfinder can provide for you is the map. If you didn't notice, I actually showed it a few clips before, but Pathfinder literally allows you to see where the next zone is. And these little beacons are scattered all over the map. It's plenty of them for you to go around and scan through them. Now, I don't know if like you already scan it, if nobody else can use that same one. I'm assuming that's how it is. I guess each time you scan a beacon, it automatically gets wiped off the map. You can't use it anymore. But if you, I don't know, if you can, then by all means, keep scanning. But this is such a useful tactic for your gameplay. It's the best way to play this game. Knowing the zone is the ultimate game winner. And when you're playing a game like Apex Legends, where so many parts of the map can really give you a huge advantage against your enemies, whether you're on top of a cliff or in a perfect location that's a building set in the middle of the map, just anything that gives you a benefit to the zone will help you win a match of Apex Legends. And being one step ahead of the zone helps you even more. Now with Pathfinder, you can see the current zone, but you can also see the zone that's going to be within the next current zone. So you can see 2 zones in, and on top of that, you can continuously scan. You're not limited to how many times you can scan for the next zone. So every time the zone moves in and a new zone appears, you can literally find another beacon and scan it again and find the next zone. You can literally cheat this way all the way down to the final zone if it's still beacons around that you can scan. You can literally see where the zone's going to end. That's how OP this thing is. Honestly, at this point, I think the best setup will be a Lifeline, Pathfinder, and whatever other legend that you personally like. But these 2 people are very crucial to make a perfect team. Now, like I said, you don't need them in order to win. I've played plenty of games where none of us have even ran a Lifeline or Pathfinder, and we've still won. But I'm just saying, if you're struggling, Pathfinder is really useful. He's a great legend, and he's extremely underrated. I don't see anybody using this legend at all. I mean, it's a few out there that are using it. If you look at the poll, like I said, it's even with all the other of the legends that I mentioned in my Twitter poll. So obviously people are enjoying Pathfinder. But at a time, it just seems like not too many people care for him. But that's going to pretty much sum up this video today, guys. I just wanted to kind of get Pathfinder out there, just to let a few more people know about this legend, and just give you guys some general information about him. He's extremely underrated, so give him a shot, seriously. It might give you a few more dubs. But seriously, in the comments section, leave below on what you guys think the most underrated legend is right now in Apex Legends. Who do you see the least in every single lobby? But I swear to God, I really do feel like Pathfinder, I never see when I go up against a squad. I usually see every other legend besides Pathfinder when I go up against someone in a gunfight. But seriously, leave down in the comments section. I'm really curious to see what you all personally think. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you did enjoy the topic today and what I talked about. Dislike, of course, if you absolutely despised everything about this video. You guys already know the drill about that stuff. Also, I will not be streaming tomorrow on Thursday. I'm just letting you guys know this now. I already posted on the YouTube channel. I didn't let the Twitter gang know yet. But I'm not streaming tomorrow. I got to go into work, and I'm also going to try to take my girl out. Blah, blah, this, blah blah that, a bunch of information that doesn't really matter, but the main thing that I want you guys to know is I will not be streaming. So that is going to be moved next up to next week. So I'm sorry about that. But if you do want to watch me stream regardless, you can follow me on Twitch anyways, at JBoneTheMan. And if you want to chat with me, just in general, if you just want to talk or see anything gaming related, you can follow me on Twitter, at JBoneTheMan as well. But as always, thank you all for checking out this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.